My name is Tiffany Henyard, and I'm the mayor and the supervisor of Dolton, and nobody is going to get rid of me. So, friends, today we are in Tiffanyville, Dolton, Illinois, with the mayor, Ghetto Girl Mayor, Tiffany Henyard. In today's video, we're going to see her in her township meeting, her council meeting with the trustees. Now, Miss Tiffany Henyard, I should say Mayor Tiffany Henyard, Your Honor Tiffany Henyard. I have to pay my proper respects to women in power, you understand. So, Miss Tiffany Henyard, Mayor Tiffany Henyard, has a new podcast that she's working on where she's going to be showing her life in reference to all of this drama. She was on the Roland Martin show recently, and I know everybody's seen it. I actually posted just yesterday my reaction to that. And so, but today's video, we're going to be looking at Miss Tiffany Henyard in her meeting with her trustees and how that unfolded and some of the things that Miss Tiffany Henyard had to deal with when it comes to that. So her residents did come for her. They came for her. And you're going to see some clips of residents of Dolton and I guess Thornton Township, because again, don't forget, she's the supervisor of Thornton Township and she is the mayor of Dolton. So again, so she is addressing in this one the Dolton trustees, the ones who has decided that she needs to be showing paperwork and documentation about the receipts, about what's going on with the town. And so again, she is holding out and it's a whole mess. Okay. So we're gonna take a look at that right now. Hello, friends, and welcome to the Conservative Poet. I am Amania, and I want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers. We got a whole lot of people that hit that subscribe button, and I want to say thank you for doing that because I will surely work hard to entertain you, to bring you information, and just to be the fighter out here in the streets for you. So, thank you for subscribing. God bless you and God keep you. So, I'm going to play several of the residents of Dolton who decided to bring Tiffany Henyard the smoke. Okay? They brought her the smoke. Okay? And so you're going to see that several residents putting out their feelings, their thoughts, their questions in reference to where's the money, how rude she is, the secret squirrel meeting she's talking about, her unprofessionalism and lying, just plain old lying. So they have questions in reference to her character and so on. So we're going to see just a collage of some of the residents and their smoke for Tiffany Henyard. That is Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Let's do it.
Tiffany, you do not stand for my kid, and you do not stand for me. I helped you in this fight. You lied. You lied to us as residents. You do not stand for me. And I want you to step down as mayor today and save our village from this deficit that you have caused, because something is definitely wrong with you. And that mental illness bill that you want to pass, you need to get yourself checked.
My question is, what was the financial status when Tiffany Henyard was elected? What has your administration done or accomplished to better that? Are you aware that the village administrator currently is in a bankruptcy proceeding? Something like this does not happen overnight.
I know she wants to say I'm a black woman, and it's because I'm a woman. You know how many women that she's affecting? Look at what she did to Dr. Scott down the street. She won't even let her open up. Look how she talks to the other black women up here. These are all single mothers, just like her. Look how she talks to them. Look how she talks to the clerk who's old enough to be her mother. Look how disrespectful she is. If y'all can't see that, a lot of y'all do see that. I just don't refuse to see it. She's so disrespectful. And she told Brittany, don't say nothing else. I don't want to hear from you no more. How do you talk to an adult like that who's elected? Everybody that works for her know how disrespectful she is.
Or the trustees for the village of Dolton that voted you in to vote you out because you are no good for the residents of this community. Also,
The last time what they give me ticket for $750 to be two girls argument of outside of my establishment, and this is the reason I have to revoke my license. I paying every month $8,000 rent. I have only one child, which one I'm taking care of it right now. I'm taking care of the another kids. I run more than 23 family house in Dolton. You're ruining your own people end of the day. And everybody get hurt. Is a small people is very important. Everybody run the life just because of the they having getting good pay from the good establishment. If the good establishment, good business not gonna come in the Dolton, how the
I
Dolton?
believe I looked at this agenda and saw the word secret squirrel on a freaking on a professional agenda for a village. If you look on that first page, she has secret squirrel meeting on there. You know what made that necessary? 11 council meetings. There have been 11 meetings like this that have been canceled where the trustees get to get their agenda items on the agenda, and they have been unilaterally canceled by this secret squirrel administration because squirrels hide stuff. They bury stuff in the wintertime and hide that dirt. This is what is happening right now. So if you want to put secret squirrel on a freaking agenda, get some help.
I'm here to express deep concerns about the township's lack of transparency relating to financial records. If there is no discrepancies in our finances, then why the resistance? Why not share the information to the residents? The mayor has recently reported in a recent interview that our deficit is 2 million rather than the 7 million. If that's true, where's the proof? Yet she has failed to give us the proof. The mayor also has made claims that the proof of financial information is on the Dolton's website, yet it is not. That is false. We don't need any more videos. We don't need anything else saying that what you're claiming to do for the village. We need accountability. We need information on the
Seen
finance.
that? Heard that? Good. Hello, fellow patriots. Thank you so much for your support. And again, you can do so by purchasing products from the Orlando Patriots, mugs, t-shirts, all of your patriotic gear. We are in an election year, so we need to show the world that we support our candidates, especially President Trump. So get some gear at theorlandopatriot.com and you'll get 30% off. Thank you for your support. It means the world to me. I'll see you there. Wow, right? For somebody who is so loved by the people, so loved by by her constituents, they surely have maybe they're changing their minds because look at how many people came out and they are angry. Okay, not one of those people that came out there to speak were not frustrated and angry, disappointed in this mayor and her attitude and in her ways of conducting business and conducting, the town's governance. These people are not happy, and I'm pretty sure that there's a whole lot more of them. So some of them had some very, very interesting things to say. One of them in particular I'd like to say is that he said that during these meetings that they would shut the microphones off or the video cameras just won't work so people couldn't even really see it if they weren't at the meetings. I mean, that's just blatant disrespect of democracy. But then we're talking about Democrats here, right? So how do you do that? They shut the mic off, people can't hear. And so he was so grateful that the news was actually there to so it could be recorded. Unbelievable. And then of course another gentleman talked about how, she was disrespectful to some of the elders or older women in the establishment. You know, how rude she is to them, how she talks down to them. And there's clips of her. I mean, she's real, just ghetto, man. She's just absolutely ghetto when it comes to, you know, governing and doing this job. She's just uselessness, ghettofulness. She's usefulness and she's useless is my point, and she's ghetto is my point. So now what we're gonna see is I'm going to show you a news clipping of Miss Tiffany Henyard during this press conference. Well, not the press conference, during this meeting, where she decided that, yeah, I'm gonna veto whatever it is that you're putting here. No, we're not gonna do this. I'm gonna veto it because I'm the mayor. I can do that. I'm vetoing it. Let's see it. Seen that, heard that, good.
Another tense meeting here in Dolton. Mayor Tiffany Henyard blaming trustees for the village's troubles.
Stop creating chaos.
Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard at the helm of the village's first packed meeting since Dolton trustees passed a resolution last month requiring her to turn over the village's financial records and asking the FBI to investigate her alleged misuse of village funds. The mayor admits to a $2 million deficit, but trustees say it's millions more. Monday night, the mayor vetoed their resolution.
The veto message is related to the secret squirrel meetings, yes, that the Board of Trustees have.
The trustees vowed to override her veto. One of them, Kiana Belcher, sitting at the meeting with her portrait because she says it was removed from the wall of Village Hall.
And this is just a process to drag it along, but everybody sees what's going on.
The village, under Henyard's leadership, is cracking down on access, pushing media at tonight's meeting to the very back of the room, almost out of sight of public comment from residents. But their voices were loud and clear.
You lied to us as residents. You do not stand for me. And I want you to step down as mayor today and save our village from this deficit that you have caused.
The mayor can blame everybody for what's going on, but she has to look at herself. Nobody told her to get on TV and lie like that.
Everybody cares about the person that's making the mess.
Henyard placing the blame elsewhere.
But only judge when you got both sides of the story, not one-sided narratives, which is negative narratives in the media.
Seen that, heard that, good. Miss Tiffany Henyard is nothing to play with. So in the next clip, what we're going to see is the woman herself in action at this board meeting. We're going to do a little bit of that, and just so you can see a lot of the things that she was saying. The news clippings only gave you such a short, small amount, but you're going to get a little bit more directly from Mayor Tiffany Henyard herself. Let's do it.
It's a shame that people can come to meetings and just tell one-sided stories and not get the entire side of both stories. In the next week or two, you will hear myself speak to anything anyone has spoken about me, anything anyone has put out there, because it's facts over fiction for me. So I will state facts, I will show receipts, and I will make sure that our community is back together as one, because there's always one band, one sound. And I don't want people to get away from loving on each other, because there's so much hatred in the world that it amazes me how people can get together and come to a board meeting and just have hate in their heart and not love on each other, try to uplift one another. So my goal is to still continue to do that. What I ran for office for, I ran because I was and still am the people's mayor. I would not stop loving on you and providing a way for you. I wish that people will put facts out there, such as the money that we win and we got awarded. We don't have it. It's coming down the pipeline now for our community. All the programs that we create, all the housing issues that's in our community that we are standing in the fire for. I also want people to know that we help pay your light bill, gas bill, water bill. We even help you bury loved ones. We even did a mortgage and rental assistance, which was really, really dope. A lot of people came out to get assistance. These are things that people don't tell you that we do. Mental health. You guys know I'm really big on helping people get through whatever that issue is in their life at that moment, because people need help now. They don't need your help when you win or when you're successful. They need you when they're going through their hardship. And that's what I always have done, and I'm going to continue to do. Lead my people, provide a way for them, and go get resources and bring back to community. Because right now, the Black and brown communities are always last to get anything. And right now, today, our communities are first to get things that normally the other communities will get before us. We have been awarded the most in the state of Illinois, a 6.8 for our village of Dolton and 9.2 for Thornton Township. The most out of any mayor, the most out of any supervisor. So when people talk all these things, it's all gossip. And I get it, because all y'all are here. People like run off of negativity or he say, she say stuff. I don't sit at tables that people talk about people. I sit at table where we talk about uplifting and how we're going to build a community. And that's what I want my people to learn and grow into. Because right here, this moment, talking about other people not going to get you anywhere. You would never grow by just trying to put dirt on somebody else. Now, don't get me wrong, that dirt going to help somebody else because they need dirt to grow themselves. But I just want people to know, like, stop with the mess. Because at the end of the day, we still gonna be a village. We still gonna be here when all the cameras leave. We're still gonna be a community, and we still gonna take care of thy neighbor, no matter what. But right now, it's nothing but a show, and it saddens my heart to just see that people focusing on just the minute things, the things where you gotta throw your hand, throw your rock and hide your hand, and that's what's going on in our village. And to my staff, I apologize for all the mess that the Board of Trustees have created as it relates to people coming into our community and basically harassing you guys. All right, quiet down, guys. Quiet down. Quiet down. You have to listen. If you don't want the message, down, you don't have to take it. But I apologize for that, because a lot of that's going on, and that's the stuff that you guys don't see. And it's the tunnel vision that I'm speaking of. You one-sided. You only hear one side. You don't hear anybody else's side but the negativity. And I'm here to tell you that they are having issues. Stop creating chaos in your village where we all lay our head, with some of us do, because I don't know where they lay at, but where we lay our heads, that y'all got to stop that. Because no matter what, like I said, when the cameras and the mess go away, we still have to live here. We still gonna see each other in the grocery store, in Walgreens. We still gonna see each other in passing. So that's why I keep trying to preach and teach that you have to love on each other. And to the youth, please love on them. I know you guys like turn your back on them because they make mistakes. They human. We all human. We all make mistakes. But it's a matter of how you come out of it. As I always say, we're going to go through it, but we got to grow through it. And the people that live here have to make sure you pass the baton and make sure that you loving on the youth too. Because you was once them, and now they need your help. And they look to the older people for guidance. But yet the older people sometimes don't got it. And I'm trying to educate the people. So you have to be willing to take the message in and then make a judgment, which nobody should judge anybody. But only judge when you got both sides of the story, not one-sided narratives, which is negative narratives in the media. So with that being said,
Seen that? Heard that? Good. I refuse to sit around and let anybody push me out. I don't care if they say I'm rude. I don't care if they say I'm disrespectful. I don't care what they say. Because you see, our name is Tiffany Henyard, and I am the mayor, and I am the supervisor. And I'm going to govern the way that I see fit. If you don't like it, you can vote me out come election day. Until then, I'm the mayor, and this is how I run my city. This is how I run my town. This is how I do my business. So if you can't mind your business, then don't mind my business. And I'm going to tell all y'all trustees, and I'm going to tell all y'all people out here coming on in this mic here tonight, talking all this nastiness about me. Don't you know I done give a whole lot to this town? I went out looking for turkeys. I went out looking for pigs. I went out looking for all kinds of things. I went out looking for grants. I went to Vegas. I did go to Vegas, but I went looking for money for y'all. And now I didn't go out there just to have bubble gold shrimp. I went out there to get money to bring back to your town. You people is so ungrateful. You's ungrateful. Look at all the hard work I done did. I went on Roland Martin's show to set the record straight. Now y'all want to turn my words around. You want to turn my words around against me. I did the right thing. I went out there on his platform so I could get the story right, you know? And now y'all want to turn against me. I'm telling you, man, you people is some ungrateful people. And I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. My name Tiffany Henyard, and I'm sick of people. I'm sick of the people. I'm gonna be dropping facts over fiction in my new podcast. Check me out. Tiffany Henyard on the move. That's right. You're gonna be inside of my story. You're gonna be a part of Tiffany Henyard's life. You're gonna see Tiffany cares. You're gonna see Tiffany ruling, Tiffany doing all the good work that Tiffany Henyard do. You catch me on my podcast. It's gonna be on Spotify. It's gonna be on Amazon. It's gonna be on anywhere you get your podcast. You find me, Tiffany Henyard, and become a part of my life. Tiffany Henyard Podcast. I'll see you there. Yo. Guys, that's gonna be the video. I got nothing more to add to this thing. It's finished. I'm done. Tiffany Henyard is out. I'll see y'all in another video. God bless you. God keep you. Thanks for watching, sharing, subscribing. Let me know in the comments how you like this video, how you feel about it. Let's have a conversation. Looking forward to it. And guys, again, I'll see you another one. May God bless you and keep you. My name, Tiffany Henyard, and I'm out. Catch me on my podcast. Catch me on my podcast. Catch me on my podcast. Catch me on my podcast.